What's up, YouTube? Daenelmar Mendoza here again. I had all summer, and I'm like a month into the school year, and I never posted anything ever since last year. Although I'm posting this video because over the summer I heard about Hamilton, this musical about Alexander Hamilton, which is pretty good if you haven't heard about it yet. And I have AP US History, so while we're going through the notes and stuff, songs of Hamilton would keep going through my head. And then I read ahead in the notes, and then I saw that one of the songs was going along with what we were going to learn soon. Because even though it's the life of Hamilton, not all of it was connected to history, and not all of it showed up in our history textbooks. So I asked my teacher if it was okay that I would perform a song for the class, and it ended up being the cabinet battle, the first cabinet battle, which was in Act Two. And I played all three roles, Washington, Jefferson, and Hamilton. And the class actually liked it. And
you could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with us. Now, we're here for a cabinet meeting. The issue on the table. Secretary Hamilton wants to include a national bank. Secretary Jefferson, you have the floor, sir. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We fought for these ideals, we shouldn't settle for less. These are wise words, enterprising men's quote 'em. Don't act surprised, you guys, cause I wrote 'em. Yow, but Hamilton forgets. The plan would have the government assume state debts. Now, place your bets as to who that benefits. The very seat of government where Hamilton sits. Not true. Ooh, if the shoe fits, wear it. If New York's in debt, why should Virginia bear it? Our debts are paid, I'm afraid. Don't tax the South, we got it made in the shade. In Virginia, we plant seeds in the ground we create. You just want to move our money around. Yeah, this financial plan is an outrageous demand, and it's too many damn pages for any man to understand. Stand with me in the land of the free. Pray to God we never see Hamilton's candidacy. Look, when Britain taxed our seed, we got frisky. Imagine what's going to happen when he try to tax our whiskey. Oh. Secretary Hamilton, you have the floor, sir. Thomas, that was a real nice declaration. Welcome to the present. We're running a real nation. Would you care to join us? Or stay mellow doing whatever the hell it is you did in Monticello? If we assume the state debts, the union gets a new line of credit, a financial diuretic. How do you not get it? If we're aggressive and competitive, the union gets a boost. Would you rather give it a sedative? A civics lesson from a slaver. Hey neighbor, your debts are paid because you don't pay for labor. We plant seeds in the ground we create, yet keep ranting. We all know who's really doing the planting. Another thing, Mr. Age of Enlightenment, don't lecture me about the war, you didn't fight in it. You think I'm proud of you, man? We almost died in the trench, or you're busy getting hot with the French. Yeah, Thomas Jefferson, always hesitant with the president. Reticent, there isn't a plan, he doesn't jettison. Madison, you're mad as a hatter, so take your medicine. You two are on worse tape than the national jettison. Yeah, sitting there useless as two chicks. Bend over, turn around, I'll show you where my shoe fits.
Oh, it's from last Thursday, and I've had a 4-day weekend. And today, I just got back from school, and I should be doing my homework, but I wanted to videotape this video. And what I did over the week, the 4-day weekend, was I talked to my friends, and I told them, hey, I need help with this one thing, can you help me? And what ended up happening, one of my friends, Oski de la Pena, played George Washington because we did the second cabinet battle, and my other friend, Jason Sanchez, played Jefferson, and it was actually really good. Even though we weren't able to meet up together to practice it, we did it in class today. And it's a funny thing I want to note is that I tried, and I told him we all dressed it as though, as best we can, Disney bounding the musical. So here I got green, because Hamilton wore his green in the second cabinet throughout Act 2 mostly, and then I have white and blue. I got white because that was what was under the green. Also, I chose to keep the blue because in Battle of Yorktown, when he was fighting in the war. And then you can see in the video my friend Jason, who played Jefferson, wore maroon as much as he could, which I'm really thankful that he did. And then my last friend, Oski, he forgot to take his jacket off, although he wore all blue as though he was George Washington, the general version. And that video is here.
The issue on this table. France is on a budget war with England, and do we provide troops and aid to our French allies, or do we stay out of it? Remember, my decision on this matter is not subject to congressional approval. You only have to convince me. Secretary Jefferson, you're on this floor.
When we were on death's door when we were needy, when we were on death's door when we were needy, we made a promise. We signed a treaty. We needed money and guns and half a chance. Who provided those funds?
France.
In return, they didn't ask for land. Only a promise that we'd lend a hand and stand with them. If they fought against oppressors. And revolution is messy, but now is the time to stand. Stand with our brothers as they fight against tyranny. I know that Alexander Hamilton is here, and he would rather not have this debate. I'll remind you that he is not Secretary of State. He knows nothing of loyalty. Smells like new money, dresses like fake royalty. Everything he does betrays the ideals of our nation. Hey, if you don't know, now you know, Mr. President.
Oh!
Thank you, Secretary Jefferson. Secretary Hamilton, what do you have to say?
You must be out of your goddamn mind if you think the president is going to bring the nation to the brink by meddling in the middle of a military mess, a game of chess where France is queen and kingless. We signed a treaty with a king whose head is now in a basket. Would you like to pick it up and ask it? Should we honor your treaty, King Louis said? Do whatever you want. I'm already super dead.
Enough!
Oh.
Hamilton is right.
Mr. President!
We're too fragile to start another fight.
But sir, do we not fight for freedom?
Sure, when the French knows who's going to lead them.
The people are leading!
The people are fighting. There's a difference. It's honestly disquieting to know that you're blinded by your own ideals. Hamilton,
Sir.
draft the statement of neutrality.
Did you forget Lafayette?
What?
Have you an ounce of regret? You accumulate debt, you accumulate power, yet in their hour of need you forget.
Oh. Lafayette's a smart man. He'll be fine. Before he was your friend, he was mine. If we fight in every revolution in the world, where would we stop? Where would we draw the line?
So quick-witted.
Alas, I admit it.
I bet you were quite the lawyer.
My defendants got acquitted.
Yeah? Well, someone ought to remind you.
What?
You're nothing without Washington behind you.
Hamilton!
Daddy's calling.